friends, welcome to God Focus this morning. The title of today's episode, Joy. The word joy inspires many ideas of what it means. It is a strong emotion of happiness, bliss, or delight. When I stand in the sunshine and feel the peace of God, that is when I feel joy. We all want to experience the joy of the Lord in our lives, but the best way to accomplish that is to stay in God's presence. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines joy as a feeling of great pleasure or happiness that comes from success, good fortune, or a sense of well-being, gladness. Psalm 16:11. Thou wilt show me the path of life. In thy presence is fullness of joy. At thy right hand there are pleasures forevermore. In the presence of God is fullness of joy. This is why we are told to worship, because our praise and worship brings God's presence. In His presence is the fullness of joy, which means a full range. Nehemiah 8:10. Then he said unto them, Go your way, eat the fat, and drink the sweet, and send portions unto them for whom nothing is prepared. For this day is holy unto the Lord. Neither be sorry, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. The end of this verse is one that always comes to mind when I think about joy. Our strength comes from the Lord. Depression, anxiety, and fear are the opposite of joy. They will drag us down and make us weak. In God's presence, it is hard to have depression. That is why the presence of the Lord gives us joy and strength. John 15:10 and 11. If you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. Jesus said if we keep his commandments and abide in his love, that his joy will remain in us and be full. We do not have joy outside of being in God's love. The enemy doesn't want us to have joy. He wants us beat down, full of hate, self-doubt, and depression. We are in a battle with our enemy. We must stand strong against his attacks. James 1:2-4. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. James tells us to have joy when we fall into temptation, because when our faith is tried, it will develop the fruit of patience, which helps us to be complete. We want to develop fruit in our lives because the more of God's fruit we have, the more we become like Jesus. Take some time today to find joy in the little things, the birds singing, the sun shining. But stop and let the sun shine on your face and thank God for his love, joy, and peace that goes beyond anything that we could ever ask or think. Thanks for watching. Until next time, be bold, be brave, and keep your God focus. Like, share, subscribe for more encouragement. Have a wonderful day.